I thought we'd be way further ahead when it comes to generating leads for our company by now. Right now, we're trying to market a 30-day free trial for our services to people through Facebook ads. And you could see here on my screen, I'm going to take you inside our ClickUp, which is our project management software. And you could see here that it says design the free trial marketing strategy. This is the strategy that I thought of for how we would get clients. I thought, you know what, the thing that makes us different than our competitors is our support, is our service, is our hand holding, the hands-on one-on-one support that we can provide to our clients, especially throughout their onboarding. And so I thought, why don't we lead with that as a way to differentiate ourselves from anybody else? Why don't we lead with like a lot of value instead of trying to have aggressive sales to convince people to join us? Why don't we make our product and our onboarding and our service the thing that makes people want to work with us? I thought of this idea. You could see here on my screen, July, I'm highlighting the date when I thought of this, when I wrote the project. I thought about this even earlier than that, but when I detailed out the project here inside our ClickUp, July 22nd, 2024. And now we are March 18th, 2025. So it's been a while. I thought we would be way further ahead. So today I spent hours just creating different creatives to test out for our advertising. I had to launch a new campaign. I'm going to show you that here. So you could see here my screen that you could see here. This is 3/18/2025. This is a new campaign that I launched today. It's spent so far $41.12 and it's already gotten one lead. This feels expensive, $41.12. I thought we would be getting leads for like $4, $10. I don't know. I thought it was going to be way cheaper. In the past, I've ran advertising campaigns that were promoting like get a case study or other ads that would say like, hey, jump on a call with us if you want to learn how we can help you grow your student numbers by this much. But I think primarily it was just a case study. And I was generating leads for $10. And so that's the expectation that I had. I don't know if the fact that now the ads are more offer oriented, like I'm going to take you inside the copy here in a second that I wrote today, but they're more direct. They're like, hey, do you want us to help you and give you a free trial to our services? Something like that. So because it's more direct, maybe that makes it more expensive, but it then qualifies people. Yeah, I'm not sure. By the way, I forgot to introduce this video. So my name is Hervin. If you are new here, this is a daily business update video series where every day I come on and I share what I work on our business on a daily basis. I share the problems that we're facing, the lessons that I am learning. I'm trying to document here the journey of our business growth or our business plateau, which is where we're at right now. So right now, the biggest problem that I am trying to solve, obviously, as you can tell, is the lead generation side of things. So yeah, I spent time, I wrote this new copy out. So yesterday, I briefly in the last video that I recorded yesterday, I mentioned how I had launched this campaign, and this campaign was mostly focused, you could see here on the copy, it says, want to boost your summer enrollment. It says, pack your summer programs free, want to boost your summer enrollment. Okay, so that was the idea that I had yesterday, have ads that are written with the angle of we can help you fill up your summer programs because, pretty soon we're about to go here into summer. And this is where our clients usually it's a change in their business for them. They're going to be focusing more on their summer programming. So I thought, you know what, that's something relevant. I'm going to focus on that. And it didn't work as well as I hoped. Let me see here. Close. Let me discard. So I spent $50 on this campaign and it didn't generate a single lead. Now, again, I don't know what a realistic cost per lead is. I am not sure. Maybe that is, normal. Maybe a lead costs $60, $70. I'm not sure. So at this point, I'm just kind of guessing. I was thinking maybe $10, $15 at most, but I was thinking that we would be able to get leads for even cheaper than that. And right now, the first, right here, $41. And the person who inquired didn't even answer the text messages. So it's not even working. This is a reality check because I thought that for sure it was going to be super easy to generate leads. We're working with clients where we know their pain points well. Usually our clients are dance studio owners who their student numbers haven't grown in a while. Maybe they're stuck in a plateau. They need help with marketing. They're usually the marketing that they've tried hasn't been generating results. They don't know why they aren't growing. They usually end up doing everything themselves. They're feeling overwhelmed. They're feeling like their marketing isn't working. They also don't want to become marketing experts. They don't want to become like some sort of tech wizards. So, I've spoken to probably thousands of dance studio owners by now, so I'm pretty familiar with their pain points. I thought this was going to be super easy. And I thought, honestly, it was just going to be like, hey, do you want students? Here's how we've helped. Click here if you want to work with us for free. And I thought for sure that was going to be that easy. So it hasn't been. Anyway, so I'm switching things out now. I am taking a different angle. So instead of focusing on summer, I am focusing here. It says, so you can see here, read the copy. Dance studio owners, and I wrote this. I didn't use AI for this. Dance studio owners, how would you like our team to work with you one-on-one for free for 30 days to build you an automated student attraction and enrollment system so that it can help you fill up your summer programs, attract more of your ideal students, automatically follow up with your leads, prevent leads from falling through the cracks, save you 5 hours a week. Maybe leads falling through the cracks, following up with your leads, maybe that's a little bit too technical. So maybe I just got to dial it back and just make it more emotional. I'm not sure. I'm kind of testing these things out. Ideally, why I wrote this in this way is because we're also wanting to attract a business savvy business owner, dance studio owner who's business savvy, because we tend to do better with us because they already come in knowing like, okay, I know I'm going to need to market. I know I'm going to need to follow up. I know I need your help. So they usually already come in knowing that they need help. Whereas like sometimes if I speak to somebody who isn't very business savvy, they're mostly just lost. Like they don't know why things are happening. They don't know why they're not growing. They think it's just like, oh, maybe it's just competition. Maybe just things have changed and people don't like dancing anymore, which is not true at all because we've had people who are working with us. Our clients on average bring in 149 new students a year, every year that they're working with us. So we know that it's been working for our clients. So it isn't anyway, there's some people who they're not very business savvy and it takes a lot longer to educate them. So I was hoping here with this copy, we would attract people that are already a little bit more on the business side of things, like more business savvy. And then you can see here, I talk about exactly what I just said. On average, dance studio owners who work with us enroll 34 new students in the first 90 days and 149 new students in a year. That's the average, and that's actually based off of hundreds of clients that our team analyzed this to figure this out. And and then it says our top studios enroll 45 to 100 new students in the first 90 days, which is true. We've seen this based on the data. And 200 to 400 students in a year. These are the top clients, but it's happening. So we know it's working. Anyway, so I thought copy like this, if I were a dance studio owner, I'm like, hey, this is what it could help me do. This is the average results. I thought it would be a no-brainer to at least click to find out more information, because that's what it says here. It says, if you're interested in seeing if this could work for you, click learn more. So, maybe I need to make it a little bit more emotional. Maybe I need to say, imagine your classes are filled with students and you have students waiting to get in and your classes are filled and you're happy and you have all this free time. Perhaps I need to do something like that. I also wrote a different copy. Here for the lead form of the ad. So this is a free 30-day trial. Want our team to work with you one-on-one. On average, our clients get this much. Our dance studio owners get this much. So I wrote that. And then I also created here a ton of images using Midjourney. So you could see here on my screen, I use Midjourney to create these images that then I can use for the advertising campaigns. And I thought, I'm like, how do I represent that I can help that? How do I, through an image, represent the idea that our company can help them generate hundreds of students? So I'm like, okay, imagine huge line of happy little girls in tutus. So it's like a ton. My wife saw this and she's like, this looks a little weird. This looks like soldiers. But maybe the fact that it's weird, maybe it'll stop people. So I'm like, okay, we can help you get a ton of new students. So I was trying to represent something like that. So, I created a lot of these images and then I added them into Canva, and I added here like some headlines. Own a dance studio, get 149 new students. There's one to fill your summer programs, one more students this summer. So I created all of this to test out. Today I launched this ad campaign, and it has, you can see here, I'm going to select it. It has like 20 ads, 2 ad sets, 20 ads. Let's see if it works. At this point, I'm not sure. And I'm testing out, another thing too, is that I'm testing a lookalike audience from our clients. So 1% lookalike audience of our clients to see if we could get the algorithm to be a little bit more targeted. But even this lead that it got came from the broad targeting, from no targeting. Right now, the AI algorithm has gotten so good that you don't even need to give it targeting. So anyway, we'll see. That this is where we're at right now. This is a total reality check. I didn't know it was going to take this long to figure out the ads. I mean, I still haven't. We're in the middle of it. And again, this videos are not even really that exciting, because it's not like, hey, this is what worked and moving on to the next part of our business, the next bottleneck. Like, it's just, we're stuck here in lead generation. And we just got to keep iterating, keep trying until we find something that works. With this new method of the lead ad, the benefit is that it does feel like I can iterate really quickly. So we'll see tomorrow, after it's gotten a chance to spend some more money. We could see if we leave it on or test out something new again. So anyway, we'll see. If you are enjoying these daily business update videos, leave me a comment down below, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.